Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everyone is doing good. Much love from my kitchen. And guess what? Today I just want to make something very simple. I decided to go the British way. We'll be having some fish and chips the British way. So in this case I have my fish, whole fish. I'm gonna fillet it myself. I'll show you the process. We'll be using flour, of course, because we need to make a batter. I have soda water, baking powder, salt, Spanish paprika, and chili lemon. This thing, it's a game changer. It's very nice. So guys, let's get started. So now we will fillet our fish just like this. You need to have a very sharp knife. Make sure your knife is on top of the bone. You need to feel the bone so that you don't waste flesh. Just like that. You need to have a very sharp knife. But if you cannot fillet, you can always buy the one that is already filleted. Fillet already. But I wanted to make my own fillet. This fish I'm using today, I'm using a Nile perch. Because in Kenya, especially in Nairobi, we don't have so many species of fish. Mostly we have, tilapia is the most common here in Nairobi, tilapia, and another one, catfish, mudfish. There is dogfish. I don't know why there is no dogfish and there is a catfish. Yeah, we only have like those species. The other species, you'll find them in our coastal area. We have a lot of fish from them. So when they tend to come to Nairobi, they are very expensive, and also it's very difficult to get them. And we have a fillet. You check bones like this. You take your knife, you do like this, you go backward. This one, it doesn't even have one piece of bone. Very nice. So guys, our skeleton looks like this. And you see, there is a lot of meat still left, a lot. So this is like 2 meals. This one, you can cook it. Like you can make a fish soup like that. You can now separate it and you make a soup out of it. You can make a soup out of it. Don't throw it. It's very, very important. Don't throw it. This will make a very nice soup, sauce, stew. This one I'll be using for another day. I'll just put it in the freezer. And this fish, it's very good. Doesn't have very big, tiny, what do you call this one? There's bones. They are not tiny. They are very, the difference from one bone to another one, there's a big space. So this one is also safe for your kids. You'll not be worried your kids will eat bones, etc. Parents, they always worry about their children. So when you're dealing with a Nile perch, you don't worry. Guys, this is our fish fillet. It's looking like that. I deskinned this one. I removed the skin from one. The skin is here. I can make myself a handbag. No, I'll cook it. And the other one, I will not remove the skin. I want to have 2 textures. I need to have 2 textures. So what you need to do next is you cut your fish portion how you want it to be. Me, I want this one to give me 4 portions. So it will be like that, and like that. Same as the other one, I need 4 portions. So my 4 portions, they're here, ready. The skin, I'll put where I put the other fish. The carcass of the fish. Yeah, our fish is ready. So now we need to make the batter for dipping. So I'll show you. You're using all-purpose flour. You just look at your fish, see how many pieces you have, and then you will measure as per your serving. So for me, I think I need to use only 4, so you don't waste, because you know you cannot use this paste to do anything later. This batter will be fishy. And baking powder, also measure with your eyes. So I'm going like half a teaspoon, but I'm using the big tablespoon, but I measured it small, so I'll call it half a tablespoon. And salt as per your taste. And remember, you don't put too much salt in your batter, because you'll also need to season your fish. So you need to go easy on that. And then we will be using also paprika, just little paprika, just like that. And then you can mix it now. You give it a stir. And we're using club soda, not club soda, soda water. You see, it's too much sparkling. You can also use sparkling water or a beer. If you take beer, you can also use beer if you take beer. I don't, so that's why I'm substituting like that. My whisk, it's very funny. I bought it in Temu. Those who know Temu, you know what happens there. So you want your butter to be like pancake butter, in between thick and thin. You mix it well. Our butter, it's ready, looking nice. So the next step we'll do is we'll put on our gas stove. And remember guys, I told you I'm also making french fries, so I have 2 oil going on. I'll be cooking. This is for french fry, this is for fish. I always save oil. For fish, I always save it separately, and I use it for cooking fish, always, nothing else. And I store it in the fridge for it to be okay. So the next step, now we need to season our fish. Fish, it's also called samaki in Swahili language, samaki. So we will put salt in, and next thing we'll put is chili lemon. We're not even using real lemon, we're using chili lemon, this spice, but you can use real lemon and some chili if you want. Not a must, this is very optional. Some people, they don't eat lemon, they don't eat chili, so it's up to you. But this is not mandatory, it's just optional. And a little paprika. You need to season your fish, because you know it's better to season your fish also, even if you season the butter, because it needs to be like so inside you'll have flesh, you will taste the flavors, it will be yummy from inside also. So our fish is seasoned nicely. You put all the spices you want. Now I'll put cornstarch on top of the fish, just little, dust it. So you know why I'm putting the cornstarch? So that it will hold. When I put the butter, it will hold. You just dust it. You're not putting too much, it's just dusting, just like that. It's a long time since I ate nice fish and chips, so I'm longing for this one, and I'm glad I'm sharing with you guys the recipe. It's not difficult, it's very easy. Very easy, you can always do it in your kitchen also. You just need to dust your fish like that with the cornstarch. But if you don't have cornstarch, don't worry. You can always do with your other flour. What you call this flour? Not wholemeal flour. All-purpose flour. All-purpose flour, you can always dust it. So guys, if you want to have nice french fries, I'll give you a secret. You can peel your potato earlier if you have time, and then you put them in the freezer so that they'll be a little bit cold. It will be very crispy like mine. I already peeled and put them in freezer, it's cold. So now I'll just put them in the hot oil. The oil is very nice, it's hot. You just dip them inside like that. Don't worry about the sound. It's because you don't know oil mixing with water, they have to be that. And you just measure with your eyes again how much french fries you can put in your oil. As I need to add more. I think I'll cook my french fry in 2 batches. And I always have oil for french fries, oil for fish separately, and I will store it. And now it's a time for us to put the fish in the butter. So you'll just pick your fish like that. You drench it. Make sure it holds enough. See how many pieces you want to put in the oil like that. I think I can put I don't know. You know, you will see as you go, so don't worry. Next step is you lift it up like this. Make sure you drain the excess butter like that. And you dip. Your oil should be moderate. It should be not very hot or very cold. And remember, we are doing this on a medium heat. I just added another one because I thought there is space. Now you can turn your fish just like that. Like that. Your fish is cooking now, really nice color. But you know, for French fries, you don't touch them. Another secret: don't touch your French fries. Let them cook. At this point, it means it's not cooked. It's very raw until you see it floating. When it will start to float, the time you can turn it. Secrets I'm giving you guys. Our fish now is ready. You remove it from the oil. Make sure you dice it nicely. Make sure you drain it. I meant drain it, not dice it. It's because I'll show you what I was doing. I was doing something very, very special. You eat this fish and chips with tartar sauce, but I couldn't get capers on time, so I decided to make my own sauce. That's why, guys, I told you, you have to be very innovative in this world. For you to succeed in everything you do, be innovative. Our French fries, it's coming right now. It's starting to float. So, and guys, you should always put like this against you, so that the oil will not splash on you. Just like that. I want to put all this fish here now together. Anyway, my pan is big and it can fit. You see, now I'm left with very little butter that I will not use. But by the way, maybe, I don't know, I'll see. I wanted to make onion rings. You can make onion rings with the same paste, but it will be fishy. So no need. You see, our French fries, they are almost there. But I want it to be crispy, so I'll give it time. Guys, as I told you, you know, when you're eating fish and chips, the right way is to use tartar sauce. I don't have the right ingredients for tartar sauce. But that doesn't mean that I'll not eat fish and chips with a sauce. No, with a dip. No. I'll make my own dip. So I'll be using some, I don't know, it's called burger sauce. But where I'm using the burger sauce because it have a lot of mayonnaise. So, and I'm using white onion. Whoopsie, sorry. White onion, finely chopped. So I'll use the burger sauce, but use mayonnaise because I don't have mayonnaise. And this one is have mayonnaise, and then ketchup and a little bit of salt for seasoning. And I have special ingredients. It's called tajin. Tajin, I know it's not found here in Kenya for sure. I know it's not there, but you can substitute it with anything you have. Maybe chili lemon. But chili lemon, I don't think. Yeah, actually, sometimes I eat chili lemon with mangoes, raw mango. So you can still eat chili lemon. You can put chili lemon here if you don't have tajin. And my sauce, it's better if you have mayonnaise, real mayonnaise. It will come out so nicely. This sauce, and I can eat this sauce for 2 days, so no problem. It's just easy, just for dipping your French fries, your fish, and I can taste. Wow, it's very nice. There is notes of sweetness, salt, tanginess from the vinegar, and tajin also. It's very tangy. There is salt. It's perfect. But if you have real mayonnaise, it's better. Next time, inshallah, I'll teach you how to make tartar sauce because I could not find capers on time. And guys, our French fry first batch is ready. You see the way it's looking? It's very crispy. Listen, wow, it's very crispy. You make sure you drain a lot of oil from it, and also put a paper kitchen towel down in your where you are putting your French fries, so that you will be able to trap the oil like that. Our French fries, they are looking very nice. Now I'll put in my next batch of French fries. This one you didn't see, it's frozen. It's have ice on it. so you can remove the ice. Guys, guess what? Everything is done. We have our chips, French fries. Some people call it French fries. Some people call it chips. And our fish is here, ready, looking fantastic. And this is my sauce, my own version sauce. So I'll call it Leah Chic's sauce for fish and chips. And we have some lemon wedges. So guys, now I'll plate my fish just like that. And my lemon, it have too much seeds on it. It's like it was a female lemon. No joking. It's have a lot of seed. Just like that. And a little sauce. And guys, remember my sauce, it's only mayonnaise, white onion, vinegar, and just an easy one. So this is how our dish is looking. It's looking fantastic. I wish I had capers. If I had capers, I could have made a very nice tartar sauce. But I told you, if you don't have something, that doesn't mean you'll not eat that thing, guys. You have to be very creative, innovative. So guys, I thank you so much for those people who watch my videos, those who have subscribed. Subscribe. God bless you abundantly. And much love from my kitchen. So the moment of the truth is here. I will taste my fish and chips. So what I'll do is I'll take the fish first. I'll put on lemon, but I'll not put too much lemon. You remember we put lemon before, and actually my chips I didn't put salt. And this tagine, it always goes very well with French fries. Always, it's a good like brother and sister. So let's taste our fish. You see inside, it's fully cooked. This is a nice fish. I think in where I am right now in Nairobi, this is the best fish to make fish and chips because it's firm, it's also flaky, and it's thick. So the moment of truth is here. I'll start with the fish and my sauce. It's amazing one. My God. You know guys, what I always do, I'll teach you a secret. When you bite your food, if you want to know the flavors, if you want to feel the taste what you are eating, even if something is rotten, this is a good trick I'll teach you. When you put your food, the first bite, just keep it in your mouth, chew it slowly, and then listen to your brain. There's that food, the chewing, the mixture, those flavors, let them go to your brain, and then it will tell you what's in that food. You will know there is this, there is garlic, there is tomato, there is anything that is in that food. If it's rotten, you will not have too much food poisoning because then your brain will kick in. You just need to listen, chew, stop, listen. It's a trick. Guys, this is fantastic. I'm telling you, oh my God, it's crazy. Nice. The French fries also, it's fantastic. The fish won the day. Top notch. Flavors, it's crispy. Listen, crispy from outside. We know why it's crispy from outside because I use the soda, club soda or soda water. It's have that, it's sparkling and it was cold. So it will make your butter, when you deep fry, it will be more crispy. So guys, from my kitchen, love you so much. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends and friends and friends and friends. I love you so much, guys. On the road to 1,000. Right now, I think I'm 800 something like that. And I'm so grateful for everybody who's watching my videos. I am so grateful. May God bless you. And bye-bye. Adios.